Because we're live, we got an extremely powerful, large tornado on the ground, ongoing right now, heading right for Velisca. This is a tornado emergency in effect. This is an emergency stream. This is heading right, or this looks like it's heading right towards again Velisca. Velisca takes shelter right now. This is a massive, massive tornado. Okay, hold on. Yeah, again, massive tornado is ongoing right now. Holy hell! Yeah, Velisca, take shelter right now. Velisca, you got only a couple minutes right now. Anyone on Route 71 needs to take shelter. It's just got downgraded to PDS. That does not mean it's not on the ground. It is still a very large tornado. You got that very, very impressive couplet there, man. That is a very strong couplet there. This is places like Name. I need to take shelter right now. This is an extremely large tornado. Again, very large tornado. Hold on, let me check my stream. Okay. Hold up. I will be right back with y'all. Alrighty, I'm back. Sorry about that. Anyway, like I was saying, we got a confirmed large tornado on the ground here. This is going to be heading right. Looks like towards Route 71 here. Yeah, again, massive tornado. There's no debris ball. That means it's not hitting anything, but that is a large tornado on the ground right now. Jesus Christ. Sorry I wasn't here earlier. This thing was way stronger and actually went through Randolph, but was busy. I'm here now. Let's see here. Today was only a 5% tour risk, believe it or not. It was never expected to become this violent. Let me go ahead and update that scroll for you guys real quickly. This thing did just go PDS, but again, I did not expect that today to flare up like that. That came out of nowhere, man. Okay. See here. Okay. Okay, just updating that scroll. But again, this is still a likely active, pretty decent sized tornado. Multiple storm chasers have caught it. From what I saw, the thing was at least a wedge. Okay, yep, okay, I'm good. But again, yeah, tornado on the ground in Iowa. All right, now we also have a massive hail core with this thing. 2-inch hail, and train spotters are reporting that as well. So again, yeah, this storm is packing kind of everything. We just got a new severe thunderstorm warning. It's going to include places like Noaday, Brooks, Corning, Carbon, Prescott, Lunox, Sharpsburg, Clearsville. Let's see here. 2-inch hail, 6 miles. Yeah, it's just an extension. But again, this is a large tornado. It is still PDS tornado warned right now. Let's see here. Places. If you're on Route 71, I would make sure you avoid this cell here. It's packing a lot of hail. Let's see here. Yeah, but again, this is a large, very large tornado that popped out here, and this 5% risk, completely out of nowhere. It's very slow moving, so hopefully people have enough time to get to their safe spot. We just had a new tornado warning just being issued. It's still PDS, still on the ground. Weather spotters are reporting this tornado. Okay, guys, so this is being reported live by weather spotters. This is a tornado on the ground. Again, yeah, if you're under this tornado warning, you need to be in your safe spot right now. That does include Villisca and Hepburn here. Hopefully, Nayman is in their shelter right now. That is, yeah, again, that's a pretty scary couplet there. But again, this is a very large tornado. Hold on. I'm just gonna double check something here. Yeah, that's the new tornado warning going out, and we got a new radar scan there. Still no debris ball. That's a good sign. There's still that very, very decent couplet there. Hold on. I'm back. But again, yeah, large tornado ongoing right now. That is, again, a decent ass couplet. Sorry for my excessive language. If you are in, again, we said this before, if you are in Villisca, you need to take shelter. This is this is a tornado on the ground. That is a pretty sharp couplet. The storm is rotating very fastly. That might be lifting soon. Here's hoping it is lifting soon here. That is good. That would be good news. Yeah, but again, no CCs on the CC right now. So here's hoping it's just rapidly rotating. Of course, that could just mean it's going to cycle, but yeah. Yeah, that's the only tornado warning on the tornado warning right now. These are the only tornado warnings. Jesus Christ. Oh Jesus, yeah, that came out at me like a surprise, man. Check up on this severe thunderstorm warning over here. This does also look like a pretty decent sell. This severe thunderstorm warning is about to expire though. Actually, new severe thunderstorm warning just going into effect for it. $0.5 size hail. Places like, let's see here, Greenfield and Fontanelle. It's in the path of this storm. Got a pretty decent hail core here. This is heading up towards major towns. I want to see if I can connect to the KDMX. See what they got going on. Sticking with the KOAX here. Both are low quality currently, or in a radar hole. I'll go ahead and shut the stream out real quick. There's still PDS tornado warning, but there's a new one. Jesus. Okay, just announced that. That couplet is still looking really decent there. Again, this is heading kind of, on a trajectory for like close to Velisca. So Velisca, you need to take shelter again. Yeah, no. No CC, nothing yet. Okay, that PDS warning just got dropped. New scan coming in. This is it's either still on the ground, but this does look like it is broadening out just a bit. That is a very good sign. I'd still want to watch this thing very closely here for possible reproduction. I need to paste that new warning. The other PDS tornado warning here. Okay, it's that new warning scrolling down at the bottom of your screen there. Some other area right here near. I think that might just be a hail spike. Yeah, it's a hail spike. Yeah, again, this supercell has very large hail on it. We talking very large hail too. Like right here, we're not getting a good visual of that on radar though, because it's just so far away. Okay, did this thing get downgraded? Yes, it did. Okay, we're no longer PDS. We are no longer PDS. Okay. There is no longer a tornado on the ground according to the NWS. But I would watch this thing very carefully. I wouldn't say it's done yet, but like, I mean, we still got that hail like I was talking about just now. So this thing is definitely still chugging along here, doing its little thing. I mean, that looks like something's going on there still. Like, that's definitely still a couplet. Yeah, again, we have to watch this thing for possible reproduction. I wouldn't be surprised if it does try and pull a fast one on us here. But yeah, let me go ahead and update that warning. Definitely 100% should have been a moderate risk day, or been an upgraded poor risk day. Okay, let me fix this real quickly. Right, there we go. Retitle this stream real quickly. Yeah, alright, let me retitle that stream if I can. Here. Cap lock. Okay. And then the date. We'll just go ahead and grab a random image here. Oh, okay. Oh, I can't edit that. Great. Okay. That's just a hail spike. We did just get a new tornado warning issue. This thing is chugging along. Hold on. I do want to edit the title, so just give me a second here. It might take me a bit. No, okay. Let me go to YouTube Studios on my phone then. Can't really do nothing about that. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go. Hold on, guys. We'll be right back. I'm gonna figure this little string thing out, and then we'll be back to coverage. All right. Okay. We're back. We just got a new PDS, apparently. Dude, this thing cannot stop getting upgraded. Yeah, it fucking did. Oh my god, okay. Hold on. We have been having to switch this thing out over and over again. Hold on. Where's the PDS? Here we go. Okay. Found it. Oh, because there isn't much about the watch and there isn't much, there wasn't much warning time, we're gonna have to literally go off on the fly here and change this scroll. Anyway, where's that tornado here? Okay, let's get back into it. It looks like it's right here. That area of circulation is going to be right there. Unless, wait, hold on, let me match that up. Let me just match that up real quickly. That is contamination. I don't exactly see where that tornado is. Let me see here, because that's contaminated. That is coming a little bit closer to the KDMX. Okay. That makes a little bit more sense here. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell here though, because it's mixing with hail as well. There's a lot of hail spikes. But if that is true, that tornado is going to be right here, right near it. Right. Let's see here. Okay. Yep. But yeah, again, another PDS tornado warning is in effect here. You can see that circulation area. That right here is our area of rotation. It's hard to tell though. Yeah, so our tornado is going to be wrapping up right here. That's going to be our area to watch. But again, yeah, if you are just joining us now, we've got like another tornado or PDS tornado warning in effect. Let me see here. I just need to look for something. This thing has reproduced like I said it would. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, everyone. Let's see here. Everyone in Ivyville should be taking shelter. As well as Holt. I am doing two things at once, and it is a pain in the yeah, okay, it's not gonna be right here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's get back here. That looks like our area of rotation right there. I mean, I don't know if that's a debris ball or what, but there's something there. Could also be a hail spike. But yeah, that's probably a something's there. I don't know. Looks like it's definitely broadened out in the last scan. Still PDS. This is gonna be heading right for Corning. No, it's gonna be heading right for Corning. It doesn't matter. Yeah, but this if you are just joining us now, we're tracking Tornadic Supercell that's been ongoing all the way since Randolph over here, and it is continuing to go. Just briefly reproduced. Just gonna double check that hail core here. Yeah, you can see it way clearly on this radar. Very large hails possibly ongoing with this. On. Okay. Yeah, but again, there's still something there. Right? Like it's approaching Brooks, so Brooks, you need to take shelter. Wouldn't be surprised if this thing does get downgraded. Damn, there's a hail spike right there. Alright, yeah, new scan. I don't think this thing is on the ground anymore. I mean, there's tight rotation right there, or something's right there. Is that something? Hold on, y'all. I mean, that matches up with this as well. I mean, if that's true, then that tornado position's in a totally different area. But I believe, just because this is so far away from the radar that we're viewing at, that, well, not that far away, but it's far enough that it's kind of hard to see. But yeah, again, that looks like a debris ball right there. Honestly, yeah, that's on the ground. Right there. That's gonna be our That's gonna be our couplet right here. Although again, it does look like there was twins with this. I wouldn't be too surprised because a couple minutes ago that area was looking pretty gosh darn impressive. Yeah, might be trying to do it again, guys. Right there, that's that couplet there. Let's just hope we don't deal with another tornado emergency or anything like that. Oh. Wait. Okay. When was this? Okay, that was a while back. That was an hour ago. It's also an hour ago. Let me see what the WX Twitter is talking about. Okay. Yeah, but again, that is showing up at like a impressive little couplet there. That possibly could be a small little tornado ongoing, but I don't know. I don't believe it's going to be too strong if it is. But again, Ivyville, take shelter right now. That area of rotation is right in your backyard. Next scan, it will be in your backyard. So hopefully Ivyville's in their shelter, and then Corning, y'all gotta also seek shelter. And then as well, if you're in the tornado PDS tornado warning, like places like Lennox, Prescott, Corning, Brooks, Nottoway probably should still be in their safe spot. Again, this isn't the only storm we should be talking about today. We also have a storm over here. This is the same storm. We also have a storm over here that looks, and this one's near Greenfield. Look at that classic hook echo right there showing up. This one is also producing some pretty monster hail. We got ping pong size hail here in this storm. I mean, we can just go ahead and check that velocity scan there. Like, there's some weak rotation, you could say. don't believe we got any like defined rotation. I just want to watch that though. That is looking suspicious. So yeah, but again, our main storm over here is heading up towards Corning. So hopefully, yeah, again, Corning, you need to take shelter. Get in your safe spot. New tornado warning just went into effect here. Okay. It just went severe thunderstorm, severe capable again. What is going on? Okay. Yeah, I mean, this whole area, if you take it into perspective, this whole area right here is primed for like anything that possibly could pop off. Is what I'm trying to say. I'm sorry for, yeah, but again, PDS tornado warning is no longer in effect here. Let me see if I can't put anything else in the scroll. There is a tornado watch for this. Hold on, let me find that tornado watch so I don't have to replace this. Keep replacing the scroll. That is getting annoying. Let's see here. Yep, watches. Yep, there's our tornado watch. It is literally for our little lone cell here. Alrighty, we're replacing our scroll here with the tornado watch. Let me go ahead. Change that to yellow. Okay, there we go. Tornado watch yellow. Gotcha. See if we got any new MDs or anything like that for our little cell here. No, we don't have any MDs in effect. Storm reports today. Yeah, again, I was gone half the day. I've been pretty busy over the past couple days, so my bad for the absence. Just take a look at this. Over 15 tour reports, 5 wind reports. It's all been hail. We got that 36 hail reports there showing up. I'm gonna go focus back in on this radar. Looks like something's trying to happen right here now. Right in that debris ball. Right near Holt, too. So it looks like this thing is just throwing off areas of rotation and just reproducing over and over and over. There's another area, it looks like this area also. Let's see here. Keep in mind, hail could be interfering, so I might be wrong about this, but that just, I mean, gate to gate has 100. I don't know if I believe that, but that's a signature for sure. If you're if you're at Holt or Ivyville, I'd watch this area rotation. Go ahead. Yeah, we're covering this tornado warning, so I'll just turn that red. Yeah, but again, just zooming out on this thing, just wow, look at all of that hail. Oh, look at all of that hail we got going on with this thing. That is some monster hail. Wouldn't be surprised if we get a ping pong size hail, or if we have a little, or we have ping pong size hail falling on this thing. This is looking really strong over Corning. Prescott, you should probably take shelter. This hail core is looking really impressive. Next scan, that little blip is gone. Yeah, but again, we'll be watching this whole sector right here for any possible development over the next couple minutes. I'm gonna be right back. It should only take me a couple seconds. I will be right back. Okay, we're back. Okay. What do we got going on with our cell here? Yeah, so again, broad rotation. This thing has. I wouldn't say. Or I still want to watch this thing really close because it did try and reproduce on us not too long ago, and it still has those decent couplets shown here. But again, yeah, massive hail core is occurring with this thing as well. Right over Prescott now. Looks like it's weakened a little. So the people in Corning are okay. That because again, that did look pretty significant there. But again, yeah, very massive hail core is ongoing with this storm. Yeah, places like Cromwell and Creston, Kent, y'all might want to prepare for this thing. This thing's looking pretty gosh darn decent. Yeah, that hail is picking up over here on this south side or front side here of storm. Definitely large hail. Again, wouldn't be surprised. Ping pong size, softball possibly is occurring with this thing. As it heads over here towards places like Cromwell, Kent, and Oreston. So yeah, anyone in those three cities should watch the storm carefully and be prepared to take shelter, because those are, again, not the type of hailstones you want to mess around with. They can definitely cause injury. And what is happening over here? I mean, that's in our area of rotation. I feel like there's a bunch of different, like, hail spikes going on here. There's something there, though. Yeah, this looks suspicious, though. I'm not too confident that that's an ongoing tornado or anything like that. That just this kind of looks like a hail interruption or something like that, interference. But yep. Okay, new severe thunderstorm warning. Just wanted to affect for a storm here. Switch back to our velocity. Yeah, $50 sized hail. I wouldn't be surprised if there's possibly larger in this. And places like Cruston, Cromwell, and Kent. And eventually, if we get there often, should be seeking shelter. Again, we got monster hail ongoing of this thing. Got a new tornado warning. Okay, that's just a expiration update. Looks like we're no longer going to have that tornado warning in effect. Okay. We're going to go ahead and change the color of the banner to orange. Well, you know what? I'll just change back to yellow. All right. Anyway, yeah, so got that massive hail core. It's about to go right over Kent and Cromwell, so y'all, both these towns should think about seeking shelter. Let's go ahead and take a look at our other storm here, because this one's now looking suspicious. I mean, that's not something you want to see. Right there, that is a developing couple, it looks like. Oh, that's just interference, but that's suspicious. Wait for that new velocity scan, but again, that's looking really like that on that. This is a classic, and I mean classic debris signature right here. Look at that wraparound, guys. That needs to be warned right now. I mean, looks like this whole area could possibly produce at any moment. So we really do need to be watching that, or watching this other storm above. I think it's actually east of this of our main storm. Got a new severe thunderstorm warning on it. Looks like this is going to be heading close to West Des Moines. Let's see here. Yeah, quarter-size hail. They are saying tornado is possible. We got the tornado possible tag there. just need one more scan. Hopefully that doesn't drop because that is heading right into a populated area. We'll be watching our little store or cell here as it now is impacting Kent. Hopefully Kent was prepared for that. We still definitely need to be watching this area of broad rotation here that is actually heading right toward Kent as well. That's something. Okay. So yeah, Kent probably should be monitoring that. Yeah, so we'll watch this small little area of interest there, this cell. Because again, either this is a giant shaft or that is possible area of rotation. Actually, matching it up with radar, there's something going on right there. So like extremely broad rotation with this. So yeah, we'll watch this carefully. The next few scans. But yeah, this is the one you hope to not see drop anything on the ground or anything like that, because again, this is entering a very populated region of Iowa. Yeah, very impressive. Like, I'm not gonna stop. Like, this is a very impressive hail core. I don't know what the hell just happened with my scribble thing, but very impressive core going on here. I don't believe we have any cameras here up here, do we? Let me see. Yeah, we don't. All right. Yeah, again, this hail core is strengthening again, and it is kind of heading off towards Creston. That's what it was, not Orston. It was Creston. Now, Often should be watching this as well. Okay, my thing was glitching real quick. Alrighty. This might be weakening. This little area there might be weakening. That's a good sign, but I mean, it does look like it is trying to do that classic bend again. So let's hope nothing else comes out of this one. Again, we really want to be watching this carefully. Yeah, okay, this is becoming concerning. unless it's just a hole there. I mean, let me match it up with the debris ball, or not the debris ball, the signature. Okay. Yeah, okay, that's contaminated. But yeah, there's something going on here. Oh, we'll watch. Storm's definitely weaker than our other one down here. Do we have any other ones going on? Or is it just these two long tracks? Track cells. We got a couple other clusters over here. They're in holes, but radar holes. But over here we got some cores. It looks like near Mason City and mainly up here in Iowa. But other than that, yeah, it's just these two little areas. Yeah, this. I don't like the look of that. Definitely have to watch that really carefully. So yeah, again, something's happening. Yep, that's the classic hook right there, or that's a classic couplet signature right there. Okay. Would not be surprised if this goes capable. A new MDS or MDD or MD. Sorry. All right, these are for our two little cells here and our tornado watch. Severe threat to continue for another hour or two. So yeah, this is probably going to diminish, hopefully. They only have tornadoes up to 95 likely, and the hail is 1 inch to 1.75 inches, and wind is pretty moderate here. Obviously, wind is the driving side of this. We are heading out of the environment that caused that tornado, luckily. So I don't think we're gonna get another significant tornado tonight, but we'll definitely need to be watching this. Let me read this out real quick. 2 mature supercells continue to move across southern Iowa. These supercells have now transited the best low level moisture and are moving toward lesser instability. In addition, boundary layer cooling will continue to increase surface-based, increasingly hostile thermodynamics environment should eventually bring an end to the severe weather threat within the next hour or two. Across northern Iowa. In the meantime, large hail, severe wind. We've seen the large hail. I don't think we've seen the severe wind gusts yet. So, yeah, and again, that Tor threat's still there with us. So, again, like we've been talking about, actually, this Tor threat with this the Tor threat with this cell looks to be increasing a lot. Right here, and it's heading right for Pitzer too. Like right there. So yeah, and this is going to be eventually heading up. Luckily, it's going to be a skip in Winterset. That's the good news. I don't believe it's going to be a threat to Winterset, but it could definitely pass it if you get something out of it. I want to just double check if we have any new warrant watches or anything like that. I don't believe we do. They dropped the severe thunderstorm watch just to our east of these two supercells. That's good. Looks like the main threat is really dwindling. But yeah, we'll watch this probably last little blow up or something happen here near Winterset, and if this thing doesn't mature, which is good, we will probably go off the air for the night. So again, we'll be watching this one last little area, and we'll be going off the air. Right there, just got a new scan, and it is looking more decent than it was before. It's heading right up. It's gonna pass Pitzer, luckily, just by a mile, according to the radar. That is some. So let's just check spectrum with. How much does this have? (10 mph) spectrum with. And it's all right. Gate's not having it, or Gate is saying this thing's pretty weak. I thought it's very broad. Area of rotation is very, very broad. Again, yeah, we'll just wait for this next scan. If a tornado does touch down with this thing, it's going to be fairly weak. But again, we just hope it doesn't, because again, any type of tornado can still do damage. Weak or strong, so just hope for the best here with these this area. Hopefully it decreases next scan, but I don't know if it will. We'll have to see. Yeah, again, this area, and yep, okay. I mean, somewhat fizzled out. Something's still, I mean, it's still there. Or it's still there, but definitely way weaker than it was before. Alright, I don't believe that's going to really do anything. I mean, let's just check. Yeah, this thing is kind of balled it. Definitely still have some decent hail core, or a decent hail core off towards Creston and Cromwell with this other storm as well near Often. Yeah, again, this thing is very strong, so if you're in Creston, I'd take shelter. And there's more couplets there, or more areas of interest with this storm. Right there. I don't believe this thing's gonna have enough juice to really produce again, though. So again, like the MD said, it's heading out of an environment that primed it to produce that strong one earlier. So I don't believe if it does produce, it's not going to be powerful, which is good. But I just don't believe it's going to produce at all. So I think that's going to call it for this stream. We're going to go off the air for tonight. I don't believe there's going to be much else to really discuss here in terms of severe weather. So yeah, that's going to be about it. Subscribe for more coverage if you want it. Of course, there's other people that are way better than me, but just yeah. See y'all later. Actually, wait. Before we end it, I want to discuss the future here real quickly, because we do have a couple upcoming days of severe weather. So hold on here. We got a day 2 out. We got a day 2 slight risk. This extends all the way down from Texas all the way up towards Michigan, y'all. So this does include several large areas. We actually covered places near this slight risk last week. Luckily, it's not going to impact any of the other areas, but it is going to impact places that were impacted by the April 4th, or I don't remember. But anyway, the tornado risk. The main threat is down here in Oklahoma. That's a 5% tornado risk. That is centered near Oklahoma City, though. So yeah, there's several places there that should be watching tomorrow. We also have a hail threat that's going to be driving this whole thing towards Oklahoma. There's a day 3 as well. Pretty much the exact same area, except it's now stretching deep into Texas. There is a tornado threat. It's up here in Iowa, though. Oh wait, that's not okay. Okay. So this is probabilistic for day 3. A 15% chance, any risk. Probably going to be hail driven. It's either going to be hail or wind, but either way, I'll keep tabs on this. I don't think I'm going to be streaming either of those days unless things get significant or rowdy or anything like that. Then I will go live. But other than that, right now I don't think I'll be live for any other upcoming slight risks or anything like that, unless of course we get that really quick ramp up as we did tonight. Anyway, that's gonna be it. See y'all later. Again, if anything pops off, I will go live tomorrow or the next day. Yeah, see you.